a triple diamond, but your story really began well before you heard of It Works, because you have a special circumstance, and it's really close to home. Could you just share a little bit about that journey?
Yes, Carla. My journey started about 15 years ago. I have a daughter that was born with neuroblastoma, which is a form of children's cancer. So when she was diagnosed, I was only 19 years old. And so it was hard. I didn't really know where to go or what to do. And so I vowed to myself right then that I was going to learn everything I could about cancer, and I was going to save the world. So I spent a year and a half that she was in the hospital just studying cancer, learning about it, and everything I found linked back to alkalizing your body and green vegetables. And so I vowed that if God would just let me take her home, that I was going to make her healthy. And so that's what we did. We took her home, and by using green vegetables, we were actually able to forego chemo and radiation. So that in itself was huge. So fast forward 2.5 years ago, a friend of mine introduced me to the Crazy Wrap, and it was interesting to me, but when she introduced those greens to me, I was like, oh yeah. Like I was ready for that. That was awesome. That was going to cut down on a lot of time for us, because those green vegetables, that's expensive.
So the greens really had a huge impact on your family. You talked about researching the importance of all of the dark green leafy vegetables, but you were spending a lot of time and money.
Yes, it does get very expensive. I have a family of 4, and so just asparagus. Just asparagus was eating us out of house and home, literally. When we would go to the grocery store, you have to remember, you have to go 3 times a week to get the freshest ingredients. And then you have to hit the grocery store and the Whole Foods market, and we live about 20 minutes from town. So it just got super expensive time-wise, but it got super expensive on our budget, and we were spending upwards of $350 a week. So when we found those greens, it saved us a lot of money. So we love the greens.
You have a really awesome before and after picture as well, and I know when we talked, When you and I talked, you mentioned a specific moment that you were walking by the mirror, and you said something to yourself that I know a lot of people can relate to. What did you say to yourself as you walked by?
I said, holy cow, I have spent so much time on my family and my children that I totally forgot about me, and I've gained 30 pounds. What am I going to do? What does that mean? My husband's into health and nutrition, personal training, and so I was like, and you would think that would make it easier, but it doesn't. It makes it harder. And so, I thought, gosh, I've got to do something for me, because as a mom, we just get so caught up in our families that we forget about ourselves. And so that's what I did. I just said, I'm going to do something different. And so I was already using those greens, but when I incorporated the ProFit and the Omegas are one of my favorites, but the Vital and all those different products, it was just amazing. Diet and exercise and our products, you can do anything. It's awesome.
Thank you so much.